found the Messerschmitt.
I was obsessed with Messerschmitt when I was doing that series of portraits, and I've never seen it in person. Doesn't the skin look really visceral and sinewy? It's all elastic looking.
He's doing really well with the creases, like the forehead, the brows, the eyes, the neck, especially the neck. I think that's probably my favorite part. So seeing this is actually hilarious. I love that.
You find the sculpture funny?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
That's kind of the face I make at a little kid when I'm trying to do funny faces.
I just see anguish.
Like, funny face contest. I don't take it as seriously. I think it's just fun.
I just see pain. It doesn't seem like a facial expression that people make in everyday life.
It's usually when people are that angry, they don't really show it that much. They tend to hold it all in.
I don't know, I do.
Okay, well...
These are portraits by Sergeant Claude Johnson. This is a series of portraits modeled on children who lived in or near his multiracial yet segregated neighborhood in Berkeley. Stunned by the range of color, form. His sculptures have a stoic quality to them that are very expressive. The form is simple. There's no exaggeration. That's really over the top. Green crackled glaze derives from a celadon-style Chinese ceramics. Saturated textured red in the base. Above the eyes, it feels very fleshy. Difficult to paint sculptures well. Oftentimes the paint feels really separate from the form, but in this case, the flow of the glaze really matches and actually accentuates what's happening with the form. Color-wise, she's using the inherent color of the material, and especially with something like wood, there's inherent variation because it's a natural material. I don't know if she's stained the wood, but even here at the bottom, you can see the variation in color. I like seeing the cracks in the wood. That's the natural flow of how wood is. Here's where you really see the evolution of the technique. The forehead, there are marks, but they're pretty smooth. But then you get down to the bottom and you really feel that physical force that it takes to make all of those gouges in the wood. This piece has a really angled face. You can see that the face, it's really an upside down triangle. You see the gouge and then the bark and then the grain. She's really using the material for what it is.